Hi there, good morning everybody, good afternoon even. This is Liz Davis. I am a nutritionist and I specialise in digestive health for busy women. So I help busy women fix their bloating, IBS problems, heartburn, painful digestion, anything like that. So I do it with usually state-of-the-art testing and then dietary upgrades to really help to bring your digestive system back into balance nicely and all the other associated issues with it. So today I was going to talk about artificial sweeteners. So they're a very popular option. They're also, a lot of people add them to their tea and coffee, and then you're adding artificial sweeteners if you like, but quite a lot of the time as well they're hidden away in foods as well, such as low-fat yogurts, that kind of thing. But we'll come to that in just a second. So we'll go over what the health drawbacks are, particularly if you have gut symptoms, and we will look at where you're likely to find them hidden, what names to look for, and healthier options for you. Okay, so basically what happens is when you take an artificial sweetener, your system doesn't know the difference between artificial sweetness and sugar, basically. So when you eat your artificial sweetener, it thinks it's getting sugar and it goes through the same process, except the sugar never arrives. So your pancreas still secretes insulin in preparation for all this sugar. So what the insulin does is actually bring your blood sugar levels down and get the sugar to, or the energy, to where we want it to go. The trouble is you have this artificial sweetener, it's got no calorific content, so it tends to send your system into a bit of a tailspin because that sugar, that energy never arrives. So it's the insulin that's going to drive the weight gain anyway. So if you're using artificial sweeteners to lose weight, it's not going to work from that perspective because it's the insulin is still being released, and that's what is causing you to gain weight. Additionally, because the sugar never arrives, the calories never arrive, the insulin is still going to push your blood sugar levels down. And as we know, when you push your blood sugar levels down too far, that's what can give rise to a lot of anxious, jittery feelings and that feeling of craving a lot of sugar as well. So although you're trying to avoid sugar, what's going to happen is you can potentially end up really strongly craving sugar, which of course, if you're watching your weight, watching your health, trying to get healthier, is really not what you want to be doing at all. Okay, so that is why in studies they've found that consuming artificial sweeteners is definitely reduced to obesity and weight gain, type 2 diabetes, metabolic syndrome, etc. Okay, so as I say, if you are someone who suffers with your digestive system, then artificial sweeteners unfortunately can aggravate things throughout the digestive system as well. So if you've got IBS or IBD, where inflammation can be playing a part there, then consuming artificial sweeteners can absolutely aggravate that. So checking labels then, what you're looking for are labels on typically products that are marketed as being low fat or low sugar or low, sweet without any added sugar, that kind of thing. So you're looking for stuff like called aspartame, sucralose, saccharin, Splenda, sorbitol, that kind of thing. Anything that doesn't sound like a natural ingredient, put it that way. And you're going to find them a lot in yogurts, low fat yogurts, low sugar yogurts, sweets, 0 calorie drinks, that kind of thing. Okay, so also aspartame, which is probably one of the worst ones, and it's in lots of fizzy drinks, that kind of thing. It's been associated with memory performance and brain problems, that kind of thing. It's associated with headaches, migraines, dizziness, mood disorders, and nausea as well. So definitely worth avoiding that one if you can. There are, however, a couple that I think are pretty good. So there is xylitol and what's the other one called? Stevia. Xylitol and stevia are not too bad at all. If you are a gut problem sufferer though, Xylitol isn't great if you're avoiding FODMAPs. So if FODMAPs aggravate your system, I would still avoid xylitol if at all possible. But actually, it does have some health benefits. It's been shown to be pretty good for your dental health, your teeth, that kind of thing. So it's good. But those two are not too bad. Although, of course, they are still kind of encouraging that sweet tooth. So from that perspective, it's always worth weaning yourself off a little bit. So if you do crave sweets, though, or something sweet, try and get your taste buds used to just the natural sweetness of fruit. Dates are a pretty good stepping stone. What else is there? And then if you do really kind of start craving, you do really want sugar, stick to natural things like honey and coconut sugar, maple syrup, that kind of thing will give you a bit of a sweet hit without too many of those nasty side effects. Okay, so I hope that helps you, and I shall see you next time. Bye.